Here's how it works. ICE sends a detainer to the local sheriff or the local police chief and says, hey, if you're gonna release this migrant who we know is here illegally, who's been accused of some crime, if you're gonna release him, give us a heads up. Give us 48 hours before you're gonna release him, give us a heads up. And they do that because that protects everyone. It protects law enforcement resources. It protects the public from letting a guy out. It protects law enforcement when they go to arrest this guy out on the street. If they can do it in the jail or in the local facility, much better. And frankly, it protects the illegal migrant. And how do we know all that?
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, hit subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss what the mainstream won't tell you. Today, we're diving into Chairman Jim Jordan's fiery opening statement at a recent hearing on sanctuary jurisdictions. No fluff, just straight facts from the front lines of law enforcement policy. Let's get right into it. Here's the setup. ICE, Immigration and Customs Enforcement, sends a detainer to local law enforcement. If you're releasing someone here illegally and accused of a crime, give ICE 48 hours notice. That way, ICE can safely take custody. It's safer for the public, law enforcement, and even the migrant. Let's talk about Denver, a sanctuary city. They held a migrant suspect for 310 days. ICE sent a detainer, asking for advance notice before release. But Denver gave ICE just 1 hour's notice. They stamped a form, released to the streets, and let him go. No coordination.
Denver's a sanctuary city. ICE sent him a detainer. Well, they had this guy in custody for 310 days. ICE sends him a detainer. The Denver, because of their sanctuary city policy, says, no, we're not going to give you a notice. We're going to send you this. We'll give you notice like 1 hour before. And they release the guy to the streets. We actually have the form where it says stamp, release to, and there's a blank. They write in the streets. And then law enforcement goes to arrest him. And guess what happens? Law enforcement officer gets hurt, took resources, money to do that when they could have just went to jail because they had to send more agents. And it hurt the migrant himself because they ended up tasing this guy. When they could have just kept him in the jail, ICE comes there, goes from the jail to handcuffs and to take him to wherever they're going to take him.
So what happened next? ICE had to find and arrest him on the street, putting everyone at risk. An officer got hurt and the migrant was tased. All of this could have been avoided. ICE could have taken him safely from jail. Instead, policy turned a routine procedure into chaos. But here's the kicker. It's not just cities anymore. Entire states are adopting sanctuary policies. Now sheriffs and law enforcement leaders like Sheriff Wagner are under fire for just doing their jobs. States are punishing their own officers for cooperating with federal law enforcement. If you're still with me, hit that subscribe button.
No, we can't do that because we're a sanctuary city. And now it's gotten even worse. Now if you're a sanctuary state, they come after law enforcement like Sheriff Wagner, who's trying to do the right thing. Use the resources in a proper way, protect the migrant, protect law enforcement, protect the public. No, we're a sanctuary city. We're going to release them to the streets, even though they had a detainer months before. They said, just give us a heads up and we'll come down and do it the easy way. That's why this sanctuary city policy, sanctuary state policy is so darn ridiculous.
Chairman Jordan made it clear. This isn't about politics. It's about public safety. Sanctuary policies are making things worse. For migrants, for cops, for taxpayers. Sanctuary jurisdictions are playing games, and people are getting hurt. That's why voices like Jim Jordan's need to be heard. Think public safety should come before politics? Drop a comment and let your voice be heard. If you learned something, like and share this video. We're just getting started. Hit subscribe and I'll see you in the next one. Stay informed, stay bold, stay loud.